Hey Aries, welcome to Aria Moon Tarot, and thank you so much for being here. This is your love reading for anyone with sun, moon, or rising in Aries. It's a general reading, so take what resonates and leave what doesn't. If it doesn't, check your other placements. All right, let's get started. So we have here card 40, Tenderness. This is really beautiful energy, tenderness. This card says the energy of tenderness activates our capacity to open our hearts and approach the world and each other with gentleness and care. So this person may have taught you how to approach yourself, even with more gentleness and care. For some of you, this person kind of taught you this energy through maybe not showing up in that way. So we'll look at this, but of course it's going to be different for everyone how this energy plays in. This could be more tenderness that you needed to learn how to display to them or to yourself in this connection, maybe to be a little bit more gentle and understanding with yourself. Let's grab your second oracle card and see how this energy will kind of open up. So let's see. Okay, we have Knight. Wow. The Knight, along with this tenderness card, is really giving me Knight of Cups vibes. I feel like whether you're still in connection with this person or not, I'm going to sort of do this from the perspective of somebody who is, because this is such a sweet energy. So I think that definitely the connection started out very sweet and very tender. This is a very loving connection. The Knight of Cups is the most tender knight in the tarot deck and also the most romantic. So if this is a romantic partnership, which for a lot of you, most of you who were drawn to this pile, it totally would be with this combination. If this is a romantic partnership, then this is someone who may have led with a lot of romance, a lot of tenderness, a lot of sweetness. This could have even, for some of you, been something that changed along the line, but it's like that's what initially drew you in. Or this is someone who's kind of always showed up in that tender way. This is showing me that this person came into your life to open your heart, maybe even to kind of break down some protective barriers around your heart. This is reminding me of some of the energy that I saw in reading 1. So if you felt drawn to that pile as well, you might want to check it out. But this is feeling like the energy of healing, like this person came into your life to really heal something within you. Now, I've been saying this in all the readings, and it's really important because everyone's at a different phase in their relationship. This could be somebody that you are currently exploring a relationship with, someone you are currently partnered with. This could also be a past connection, even with somebody that you're not interested in having a connection with anymore, and you're just wondering why this person came into your life. So we will try to interpret the messages through all of those lenses. But the most important thing is we're really looking at what positive aspects you can take away from this connection, no matter how the connection has ended or how it has progressed. What are the lessons that you were meant to learn in this connection? What was this person brought into your life to teach you, to show you, to awaken within you? And that's what we're going to be looking at. So it's all good vibes here, even if the connection isn't really full of the best vibes. So I'll just say that. When I look at this number 40 on the tenderness card, it really brings me to the energy of 4, because we can reduce 40 down to just 4 by itself. And that's really the energy of stability, of the feeling of home, and of strong foundations. Along with that, I'm hearing homecoming for some reason. So this person may be someone that you know from your hometown, maybe even from your home country. They might be from the same country that you are from. They could remind you of home. This could be somebody that you've been connected to for quite some time in the 3D with that feeling of home or homecoming. For some of you, that feeling of this person reminding you of home is one of the major reasons that they came into your life. They may have come into your life at a time when you were feeling out of place, when you were feeling out of your depth, or kind of disconnected from people. It could be that you were physically away from your home or things that were familiar to you. And this person provided kind of that sense of home for you. They provided a sense of familiarity for you. Also, with this feeling of stability and foundations, this person might have provided a stable foundation for you at a time in your life when you needed it. I'm kind of getting this feeling of somebody who's sort of free falling, or someone who isn't sure of what direction they're going in, or maybe at a time in their life when a lot of things are shifting and a lot of things are in flux. And it feels like this person might have shown up right at a time when they could provide that stability to you, when they could be that reliable person in your life. Now, the interesting part about this is, because of the nature of this reading, and because this person maybe did not show up in that way for you, it could be exactly the opposite. The lesson is the same. This person may have taught you that you have a need for a stable foundation. They may have shown you what it is like to not have that sort of stability in your life, to not be kind of exploring this feeling of tenderness. They could have taught you that that's something that you need and that you crave and require in a relationship. They could have also shown you that you want to start a family. And this could be because you dream of a family with this person, or it could have just inspired and triggered something in you. It could have triggered how important building that structure is for you, building that family, raising children, or whatever it is to you. They could have reinforced the importance of that for you. So take that as it resonates. For most of you, I feel like this energy of homecoming, it's really feeling more like a sense of returning to this person. Even if you haven't actually met them, or you hadn't met them at that time, this feels like maybe something where there's a past life connection here, or there's definitely a karmic connection here, something that was, this is like a contracted type of relationship I am feeling. It's something that was meant to come into existence. I feel like with this person showing up as the knight, they could have been more of the person pursuing you at first, or they could have taken more of the action at first. It does feel like there might be like kind of a timid quality to this person. That could be a side that they only show to you, or this could be really a major part of their personality, being a little bit timid, or kind of embodying this slower and more tender energy. So it's like with this Knight card, I'm seeing loyalty being highlighted here. This person came into your life either to stand by you and support you, to show you kind of that strong sense of loyalty, whether good or bad. So we're looking at the lesson that you can take away from this. If this person was disloyal to you, they really taught you how important loyalty is in a relationship, no matter the type of relationship this is, friendship or romantic. They taught you the importance of that loyalty. They taught you the importance of being kind to one another. They showed you what it was like to not have that, if that's the case. And for others of you, this person showed up and really taught you what it is like to have someone who's loyal to you, to have somebody who will stick it out with you, who will stand by you through the good and the bad. This has also strengthened your sense of loyalty and your sense of stability, and maybe needing to stand by somebody else. So this has taught you how to show up and how to be that loyal, that patient, that sounding board, that type of person for someone in connection with that you're with. This could indicate kind of a period of separation, but it feels like if there is something that connects your souls, something that's unseen and kind of like ever present, something that binds the two of you together. In many ways, I feel like this person is teaching you like a sense of unconditional love. And of course, there's a lot of ways that we can be taught this. We can be taught unconditional love by being shown unconditional love, or we can be taught unconditional love by not being shown unconditional love. So this person also may have challenged you to love them unconditionally through the challenges, through the struggles, through the fear that they may have displayed, and that could be where that's coming from. But it does feel like this person is strengthening your ability to love unconditionally, to love yourself unconditionally, and to be, I want to say, patient, to be forgiving. This could be kind of a scenario where you have to practice a lot of forgiveness in this connection. Some of you may have children with this person, or you may have thought about or dreamed about having a family with this person. Yeah, that feeling of being ever tied to or ever connected to someone through having children and having a family with the person could be where that sense of loyalty is coming from, because you might have a connection with this person that will never be broken. That's actually a connection you share through children. And for others of you, that is just a bond that your two souls feel that will never be broken. But I do feel like if you have considered starting a family with this person, or if you do have children with them, I think these concepts of tenderness and unconditional love will be something that's reinforced through the children that you have, through the family that you build, because children can be one of the main ways that we feel and express unwavering and fully committed love. So that can be something that is here for you to explore in this connection, a major lesson, a major thing to look forward to in this connection. This person might be in your life for you to build a family with. Like that might be a major purpose of this person coming into your life. This could be the person that you're going to start a family with, or continue to grow your family with. And I feel like this person also triggers a lot of emotional vulnerability in you. It could be something that you like kind of fought against, or that's been hard for you to give into, but I sense a real strength from you. And I think that this person's teaching you that you don't have to be strong all the time, that it's okay to kind of feel and to allow yourself to be vulnerable. So much of that, I think, is coming from the fact that you are very energetically aware of this person, and through feeling their ups and downs and emotions and love, you've been able to tap into an even deeper emotional side of yourself. I'm hearing heart cracked open. So it could be that this person's purpose in your life is to make you feel love on a deeper level than you had experienced previously. So let's take a look at your tarot cards. King of Swords. We actually had this card come out in the exact same position in the last reading, in number 2. So very interesting. Let's see how that ties in, or if it's a similar message. The King of Swords is a leader, very intellectual. This person may have opened your mind to new ideas, to new patterns of thought. Okay, we have the Five of Pentacles here, the Page of Cups. Okay, I think this person changed the way that you view love. Interesting that this Page of Cups comes out, because this Knight card combined with the Tenderness is really making me think of the Knight of Cups. So now we have the Page. So this could be about some sort of evolution, an emotional evolution. Let's see what's going on here, because I'm looking at that Five of Pentacles, and I do think that this person might have changed your mind about something. They might have changed your mind about connection in some way. They could have showed up for you at a time when you needed the most tenderness. We have the Two of Swords. We had 3 cards fall out. I'm not sure if I'm going to take these, because I was looking for one more. I was going to take the Hermit, because that's the card that I'm feeling was meant for you there. We have the Three of Cups, the Strength card, and the Hermit. I'm going to add those to your reading. get that last card for you, number 3. Why did this person come into your life? The Fool. This person triggered some sort of new beginning in your life. This person changed your mind about something. And I think it did require a lot of inner reflection. And like we were saying, this is about healing. So that 5 of Cups, we have the High Priestess here. This is about healing, and this is about changing your mind. So it could be that your belief in this type of a tender connection or whatever it is that you felt and experienced with this person, maybe you didn't have the belief that that existed before you met them. It feels like one way or another they have triggered you to go off on a new path, and this could have been something that was a little bit confusing for you. It could even be that they triggered you to explore a more emotional side that was kind of scary to you, because we have this 5 of Pentacles energy, and this could be the energy of someone feeling like they have been abandoned, or they've been hurt, they've been left. This can also talk about financial instability. I'm not getting a lot of that from this reading, but that could play into this. This person could have changed your mind about abundance, about your idea of scarcity. If you were struggling with a scarcity mindset, you could have changed your mind about that. But I'm not getting a whole lot of material kind of or financial messages about this. I don't think that that was this person's main role in your life. This feels very emotional to me. Even this Fool card is bringing up kind of a watery energy here. So even the Fool card, there's emotion present. And that makes me think that this new journey is an emotional one. This new thing that this connection made you want to kind of like dive into, it's an emotional journey. And I feel like there was a lot of self-reflection to get you to this point. There was a lot of this kind of hermit energy to get you to this point. But it feels like you're glad you went down this road with the 3 of Cups. There's a celebratory energy. There's kind of the energy of needing to stick with it, needing to be strong. If I'm not mistaken, this Strength card has shown up in each one of these readings. So this person came into your life and has kind of contributed this feeling of courage, this feeling of perseverance, and this development of an inner strength. And this really, I think, has a lot to do with emotions. This opened you up emotionally. And it feels to me with this 2 of Swords that there might have been a lot of confusion about this. Even this connection itself might have been confusing to you. If you look at this card, what it looks like to me is like these crows or these ravens are like they're talking. They're pulling the strings. They are trying to dictate what she thinks. They're trying to get in her head. And it can create a lot of confusion. This is about sorting through what you intuitively know versus what outside influences are coming in. And you also have the High Priestess here at the bottom of the deck. So with this blindfold on, when it comes to this decision, this is showing that it's an intuitive decision. You chose to go with your intuition, and this connection, I think, helped you to do that. Helped you to know when to intuitively make decisions and when to logically make decisions. And I think that balance is great because you have the King of Swords here. So there could have been a situation in this connection where it was hard for you to open up, or it was hard for this person to open up, and kind of a need to take that leap, take that plunge. And I feel like this person's role in your life was to inspire this leap, inspire this jump into a more emotional place. It could even be that this person kind of overwhelmed you with this attitude that you weren't used to, maybe a very loving and tender attitude that you hadn't experienced before. And it feels like this could have like triggered old wounds, brought you back into this 5 of Pentacles energy. But I do think this person's main role is to open your heart. For some of you, I feel like if you're not in this connection now, I feel like you opened your heart to this person and then you might have felt like you were left. like you made this difficult decision to open up, and then you felt like this person might have abandoned you, or this person wasn't there when you needed them the most. And what I will say about that is, I can see from this that this was a part of your journey, that learning that was a part of your journey, and that the growth that you're going to experience is really kind of the lesson that you're not at fault for opening your heart, that was a necessary and a beautiful thing for you to do, that it's okay for you to embody this full energy, for you to dive in head first. And I think it's just going to take, or it has taken, a lot of self-reflection for you to realize that. This has opened you up to greater and bigger love. This has opened up your capacity to love. So even if this hasn't worked out and you're kind of wondering what was the point of that, because what I'm hearing here is like, what was the point of me opening my heart if it didn't work out? And this is just for those of you where this connection is over. What's the point of me becoming tender-hearted just to have it not work out? And really the issue here, like the point of that is to really soften your heart, to prepare you for a greater love, to prepare you to be open and receptive for when that love, when that true love comes into your life. You're going to be more willing and more able to open up because of what you've learned in this connection, more able to embody that full energy. So there really was a lesson to be learned here, even if it feels like this whole thing might have happened for nothing. For others of you, I think that this person is helping you to heal some of those wounds by showing you this tenderness, by showing you this, this kind of Page of Cups, Knight of Cups type of energy that we were getting from here. It's for some of you, you might be dealing with a Cancer, a Pisces, a Scorpio, Virgo energy here, Leo energy here as well. Let's grab you some oracles. We have Council of Light, Divine Orchestration, Helpers in the subtle realms. So that's kind of like what I was just saying. This connection happened for a reason, and it was divinely orchestrated, even if the outcome wasn't what you originally anticipated from it. The lesson that you were meant to learn from this connection was divinely orchestrated. And you do have that help and that support. That's kind of giving me that Three of Cups energy. So let's grab you another oracle. Wow. There's your card. Okay, and we have the Get Grounded card. So this is empaths, highly sensitives, connect with nature. A lot of you may be empathic, or you may have had a connection with this person. This could have even been a connection between two empathic souls here. Again, this is about your intuition. I feel like for a lot of you, your intuition led you to this connection. It could have led you away from this connection, and it's really helping you to tap into your deeper emotions. There's almost the need to be grounded here, and we were talking about that. We were talking about like this person potentially being that stable force in your life, or you finding that stability after this person came into your life. So this is really that energy of stability. Somehow this person helped you to find more stability, either within yourself, or they provided that stability to you. Why did this person come into number 2's life? Okay, we have a merry motive. This card is all about happiness. So this person may have provided a lot of happiness. We have the number 20. That reduces to a 2, which is all about partnership, divine partnership and connection. We also have the card number 2 in the major arcana here, High Priestess. So again, intuition. Let me grab the book on this, because I feel like there might be something in here. So the key concepts of this card, it says being stabilized. Being stabilized by deep roots, anchoring yourself and feeling secure in your life, trust and belief in abundance. So this Get Grounded card, this person has taught you a lot of abundance and being happy. We're going to take that top card here. Learning to find the joy. Learning to find the joy, seeing beyond. So seeing beyond the obvious, seeing beyond what's right in front of your face. Maybe even tapping into some deeper levels of intuition. You see the way the third eye is highlighted on this card? This connection has strengthened your intuition incredible amounts. I see that in the Two of Swords. I see that with the High Priestess card. I think you intuitively know what lessons you were meant to learn from this connection, or you're seeing it unfold right now, but using your intuition, trusting your intuition, and believing that this happened for a reason or is happening for a reason, that the reason behind this is to open your heart, to open you up to deeper levels of love and connection. I feel like this is something that you're kind of like, you're tapping into. This person could have also triggered your imagination in some way. So they could have made you more imaginative and also able to tap into your emotions. We're looking at all of this water energy, able to tap into those deeper emotions. We have Cancer energy here too, again, which could help you actually to express on a deeper level. I think that is what is going on with this connection, why this person has come into your life, to show you this this tender side of yourself and of themselves as well. So yeah, I think that's all the messages I see for you. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. And if you enjoyed this reading, if you resonated with any of these messages, don't forget to like the video, leave me a comment down below, and hit that subscribe button if you feel like it. And hopefully I will see you in another reading really soon. Bye.